You know, the ship set that we're on, I love this set. It has a lot of purpose to it. Has a lot of facets. We can make it look a lot bigger than it really is. It's used about probably 5 or 6 times a year. Of course, Navy investigators, and Navy's all about ships. And so this has been a very purposeful and really good set to use. And I always find it fun because it always looks to me like it's gigantic. And it's a much smaller set than it looks.
Where's McGee? Calling Earl, shouting groceries, making street pizza, Technicolor yawn.
Found something.
We are on NCIS's ship set. It can be sometimes a challenging set to work on. It's tricky. There's a lot of staircases and doorways and there's a lot of ways to utilize the area, so we do. So it tends to get complex sometimes in here.
Make a hole! Coming through!
We have a tech advisor on the show by the name of Leon Carroll, who I think has been indispensable to the success of the show.
In terms of working with the actors, my role is to make sure that they follow correct procedure, which is pretty standard amongst law enforcement, on how they handle their weapons, how they handle evidence, how we conduct interrogations, and how we, perform crime scene searches. So if there's anything related to the investigative end of what real law enforcement does, then I'm there to provide that expertise.
Leon Carroll, our tech advisor, brings to this show an expertise that we need. In order to portray these agents, we've obviously got to have some sort of guidance. And Leon, is an NCIS agent. I think he was an agent for a long time, and he's got some specialties, and he knows quite a few things. So to have Leon here it's pretty integral.
Steady, Proby.
Tell that to my stomach.
Steady, Proby's stomach.
I would not stand there if I were you.
That's a good point.
First off, an agent afloat is a special agent who's assigned to an aircraft carrier or what we call big deck amphibs to provide investigative and counterintelligence support to a group of ships. For the carrier, it's the battle group. So even though you're housed and located and headquartered on the aircraft carrier, you actually are flown to other ships whenever there are crimes that may occur. The show is obviously for entertainment purposes. I totally learned that, and I understand that, especially after 10 seasons.
I think it's been a very good portrayal of NCIS and who they are, who the people are, who the agents are, how they work in this country, how they work around the world. It's sort of a glamorized version a little bit, and we take dramatic license, but I don't think ever to their detriment, and so I think that's why the relationship has been good and continues to this day.